welcome back to another random vlog, guys. And today's random vlog, it's another urban dictionary video, guys. Now I know you guys enjoyed this in the last one. This is being uploaded on the same day as the last random vlog because of the time it was uploaded last year, which means there won't be a random vlog next week because I've already scheduled everything. But there will be a random vlog the week after. This is next week's random vlog, which I'm uploading today because it was uploaded around the same time as it was last year. So let's get started. Before we do, let's get a bit more light. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but we now have more light in this half, and I actually make the light different colours. I can make it red and green. Yeah, I have a light. I have an LED light bulb now, which I can use this remote control for. Anyway, on to the video. And now for this video, it's going to be slightly different. This part of the video, as you can see, I'm taking up your whole screen. But if I click my fingers, this is going to be really annoying for me to edit, but if I click my fingers, whoa! I'm being really cringy, guys. But yeah, look, I don't know which corner I'm going to put myself in, but look, we have a definition. Well, we don't at the moment, we just have like a thing because I'm not started yet. But guys, I have taken some feedback I got from the last episode and I've decided to make the editing slightly better because I found a better editing app to do stuff like this. I'm still going to use PowerDirector the majority of the time, as you can see this video is made with PowerDirector down here, I think it is. No, it's down here, ain't it? And also with KineMaster up here. If I'm pointing to the complete wrong place, I apologise. So, let's get started, shall we? So the first definition, guys, I should point out in this video a lot of these definitions are either very positive or very negative. Let's get started with definition number 1. And here we go, guys. Few things, this is a Joseph line. Few things about Joseph are known. Joseph is easily mistaken to be a god. This misconception is due to the nature of Joseph. Joseph is the driving force behind all things majestic, preferring to take the humble approach of the mentor behind the god. It is commonly thought that all great men have a force of Joseph behind them, teaching until they were ready to make their mark on history. The religions which have come to realise Joseph dedicate their time to reaching a state of nirvana, I think it's how you said that, in order to fully realise Joseph, finding that Joseph's touch on the world is the reason for all beauty, greatness and order. Even the Catholic Church realises Christ learned from ethics from Joseph. Science is the only starting to confirm the existence of Joseph. In late 1984, a quantum physicist by the name of, I'm not even going to try and butcher that name, I apologise, realised that since a quantum reaction is impossible to predict, it is possible that an entity outside of our understanding and above the laws of the universe exists. This, give me a second so I can progress on my little video. This, damn it, my phone's covering it. This, something, the laws, this shows that something above the laws of the universe exists. This solidified the modern theories on Joseph, creating a whole new science of Josephists. Physicists, Josephists, that's what I'm saying. Joseph's elusive yet essential marks on the world have been noted back as far as 500 BC, when Joseph gave Socrates his philosophy and tutored him on the meaning of life. It is also almost certain that Joseph was also responsible for the creation of the Chinese, Egyptian and Babylonian empires. But due to his supremely humble nature, confirmation has eluded historians and for some time. So I included this definition because I think this was the first one I found, and it was just very typical to what sort of things we found in the last video. It's very like, oh, Joey's amazing, and I'm not that bad, but I'm not that influential. But now this definition is one that I found quite funny, and I actually sent it to my friend Aaron, who found it quite funny. But anyway, guys, let's read this definition. A dark, it's a Joseph again, by the way. I keep saying that, I keep going into the definition without telling you what name it is. If you guys can see it, either this way, or this way, or this way. I don't know how I'm going to make this, guys. A dark and brooding person at first glance. Most Josephs do not attract much attention. Oh, hang on, I'm a bit premature there. Do not attract much attention. The few that are drawn to a Joseph soon find that they are in the presence of an incarnate demon. There is nowhere you can hide when you get a Joseph angry. This is often caused So I don't know if you guys can how well you guys can see this light, and if you guys are getting the jokes that I'm making here. The light is now green. When I said demon, it was red. The light is now green. See if you can understand what I mean. Then let me put it back to red. I don't know how well you can see it because I've got the window. Yeah, because I tried to use it with just the white light, which is this one, but it was nowhere near bright enough. Less bright than my normal bulb. So I'll put it back to red, and I'll keep reading. There is no way you can hide when you get Joseph angry. It's often caused by provoking someone they love, as they are very territorial. They are often dark-haired, I'm not, with dark, almost black eyes. I have quite bright blue eyes, I'm told, so. And a piercing gaze. And a piercing gaze that seems to see straight into your soul. They have an intense fascination for blood, tasting any and all that they can get their hands on. This makes me sound like a vampire. They also become very active at full moon. Now it's a werewolf, appearing to grow horns and wings, as well as gaining goat legs. If one doesn't have the misfortune to anger a Joseph, one should seek out any nearby Annas, Rachels, or Carinas. The latter does have a slight chance to make the Joseph calm down to the point that it begins to dissipate, interact with. What? What are those people meant to do? This is weird. Some of these definitions, I should point out, I think I said it at the beginning, but some of these definitions are very, very weird. Anyway, on to the next definition. Next definition, guys, is another Joseph. Here we go. When someone has a big nose and ears like an elephant, but they're actually human. I'm not Pinocchio. Or Mr. Nosy. I'm not nosy. I think I have a big nose. Do I have a big nose? Anyway, moving on, guys. Here we go, guys, another definition, and this one's very, very cutesy witsy ditsy. What the hell is that? Cutesy wootsy new. What? I don't know, but anyway, guys, this is a very cute definition. Cute. I don't know how I write it, but I was cute. But just so you guys know, Joseph is a hardcore lover. See what I mean? He does so even after things he has been through in life. Some are lucky to know a Joseph, so if you are one of the lucky ones, don't forget it. He will put you before himself any day of the week. Joseph is definitely a change for the better kind of man. Give him a chance to prove himself, and if you did, you will not be disappointed. Right, yeah, very lovesy at the top, but really, more. I mean, if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Anyway, on to the next definition. And here we go, guys, it's another Joseph definition. Here we go. Joseph is a hilarious character with a mind of his own. His friends will consider him to be from out of this world, but has the sweetest soul. He means well, even if he's a little crazy, just like his head. Now, on to the next definition. Alright, guys, this is the next definition. It's another Joseph, but this time, again, another warning, it's very lovely and cutesy. So let's take a read, shall we? A super sweet guy with amazing hair, blue eyes, the voice of an angel, sweet, kind, caring, never gives up, is sometimes a nerd, but is reasonably popular. Tons of girls like him, but he's still single. Somehow, he's extremely smart and has most advanced classes. He cares about his family and has everything he could ever ask for. Okay, guys, not gonna lie, this one got me a little, I'm not gonna lie. Joseph, this is another Joseph definition. You can read it, Joseph is a fat man who eats all day, chats shit about people, curses me about their love life, like he has had any. Joseph, you fat cunt.
Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Anyway, on to the next definition. And here we go, guys, another definition. Yeah, another Joseph. Let's take a look. He's the person who likes to mess with gears, screws and hammers. But be careful, once you are his friend, he will trick you. He most likely he is most likely to mess with people smaller than him. No, I'm joking. He's most likely to mess with people who are smaller than him. I think Josephs are the teacher's pet. Is that a bad thing? They usually have a gang of people who are always picking on the people who are smarter than him, smart and dumb kids. No idea what that last bit meant. But I'm going to read you, I'm going to put on the screen, I'm doing this like it's here, but it's down there, whichever way it is. But I'm going to put on the screen the example here, because I find it quite funny. The poor girl with the pigtail. Anyway, on to the next definition, guys. Joe. Joes are annoying, funny, made of cheese, and does weird gestures with hands on nose. I don't know what you mean. Moving on. So we have another definition, guys. It's once again a Joe once. Let's take a look. An amazing person that is always ready to help. He's caring, friendly, and funny. The type of person you can know for a week and it feels like you've known him forever. A rare person to find. When you have his friendship or loyalty, it will always be there unwaveringly. It is not easy to define a Joe in words. That's quite a nice definition. But I don't know. Yeah, guys, let me know. You guys who know me, let me know down in the comment section below. Which definition out of these do you think suits me the best? Moving on though, guys, to the next definition. Here we go, guys. Another Joe definition. A boring person that likes boring things. Boring is his life. Thanks. Am I boring? Should I just go? Yeah, I mean, I could just... No. Okay, I'm recording. I'm not boring. How dare you call me boring? Anyway, moving on to another definition, guys. This is another Joe definition. Amazing guy who knows how to treat someone right. Someone who has gone through a huge life-changing stage. Has amazing friends and a girl to keep him going through the hard time. Loves to act funny, yet knows how to be serious. That sums me up pretty well, apart from the girl bit. Yeah, moving on to the next definition. Here we go, guys, another definition with Joe involved. It says, Joe is an unbelievable person. He makes everyone feel good when they are sad and is the best owns to have. He will always be the type to have that just one person who, no matter what, is his friend. He will treat them like they are God and love them, yeah. It's normally a girl, it's a girl normally because Joe is cool too. God loves Joe, so... Anyway, on to the next definition. Oh, no, this one's going to hit me again too. I remember this one. But here we go, Joe. Literally the worst guy ever. He's a jerk. He's unfeeling. He's not empathetic at all. He's dead inside. He'll never care about you. Don't talk to him, and especially don't tell him if you like him. Don't let his attractive exterior fool you. Tool you, apparently. So, can I read that again? Don't let it... That's exactly what it says. You'll break heart without a second thought. He's a total fuckboy and player. That's an achievement, considering that I've never had a girlfriend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly...
Anyway, on to the next definition, guys. A person who doesn't keep his promises, uses people for his own needs and then abandons them. I don't do that, do I? I don't think I do. I don't think I use people. Anyway, on to the next definition. This is an interesting one, guys. It's interesting. Let's have a read. Joe. The kind of person who would get used by a bunch of girls as a taxi driver in high school and loses all his real friends. I can't drive, for one, and... Right, let's move on, shall we? I don't know why I included all of these. Let's move on. Alright guys, this one you may want to get yourself a bucket ready, because this one is a very, very, very wrong in so many ways. It's positive, but too positive about me. So here we go. You got your bucket? Right, let's read. Joe is... yeah, I'll read the title and I'll read it, okay? Joe is amazing. Awesome, sweet, lovable, caring, and my life. This is obviously, I think this is obviously someone's wife writing a definition about their husband, who's called Joe, I'm assuming. Joe is a very handsome man who has the biggest heart in the world. He cares and will listen to anyone and is friends with anyone. That's something I just want to pause for a second. That is something I do pride myself in. I try to be friends with everyone, no matter what they are, what sort of status they have, or whether they are not a bully, but whether like at school, for example, I always used to try and be friends with everyone in the class and talk to everyone a little bit, and just kind of socialise with everyone. You know what I mean? And just kind of know everybody and know a bit about everybody, and I try to be friends with everyone. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So that fits me. What was I? Did I just skip a load of lines? Drew's a very handsome man who has a bit of he gets and will listen and spend money on who wants to. He's an outstanding boyfriend. Again, like I say, I think this is a wife or girlfriend writing something about their boyfriend / husband. That other girls wish they had. If you know a Joe, you have to keep him because he will be there for you no matter. He has a lot of he's had a lot of events happen in his life, so these are all different, but this must make him special. Where was I? He looks at but yeah, you can read the rest of it. I'm not going to read any more because it's quite long, but you can read the rest of it. We haven't had any crazy ones like the Greek god of love and war one from last time. On to the next definition. Well, a much more simpler one this time now, guys. Joe. Cool guy, so nice and kind to everyone around him. On to the next definition. Now this one really does hurt. I'm not going to lie. This one kind of makes me cry a little bit. He's the most... Well, I should probably give him the name first. This is written for Joe. It says, he's the most retarded man you can't get to go.
Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Next definition, guys. Alright then guys, this one's very dark. So, let's read it. The Angel of Death, Surgeon of Demise, infamous butcher and rancid scienceman, most renowned for his work during the Hitler... I can't say this word. Reich? And his rancid scream feeding. I've just... Anyway, on to the next definition, guys. Why are there so many negative ones this time? Okay, here we go. I should know, I compiled the blimmin' list, but here we go. The ugliest... Joe. The ugliest thing on earth. Girls hate him. He thinks he's the shit when he is shit. Very ugly and ain't looking. He thinks he's so cool when he's not. Alright, I think I've overplayed that track a bit now. But yeah. Friends. Joe is someone who has only has friends because they pity him. Everyone knows he lives a sad and talentless life, so people tend to take him under their wing. An example of this is when teachers give him good marks in PE because they think that this will make him feel less depressed. Joe in German also stands for Shitter Stuhlball. All in all, give Joe pity because he really has no chance at all. But anyway guys, that is it for this video, guys. I'm not running it here because I have been recording for nearly 35 minutes. This video, if I quickly scroll down on one of my videos, because I made that a video and put it on YouTube so I could look at it easily on my screen. If I scroll down and find the other episode, quickly. Wherever it is, where is it? It is here. The last episode was 8 minutes and 50 seconds. This episode, I've been recording now for 35 minutes, pretty much. 34, 38 right now. But if you want to know why I'm putting my hand here, it's because that's where the timer is and I can't see it very well unless I put something behind it so I can see it. But guys, I'm not doing this video here. Thank you so very much for watching, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Don't forget, I'm doing it, your question work again, guys. Don't forget, you are awesome! My god, don't know way totally different. And I'll see you all in the next video, guys. This has been 35 minutes long. Hope it's not as long as that for you guys. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye!